So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have something authentic, unique for us choosing ones today. You know, people with spiritual gift are affected by this thing that I'm about to do or to list. And if you found this thing within you, you know that you have this encounter. Just know that you are gifted. You know what I'm saying? So if you are not following me on Facebook, kindly follow me because I'll be posting a lot of video there and also on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Let's grow the two together. So one of it is that you always have a dream that always come to activate. You know what I'm saying? So people who are gifted are affected by dreams. They dream a lot, like Joseph. So whenever they dream, their dream always come to pass. I'm not talking about people who dream, maybe they forget it. Yes, sometimes if you are a gifted person, sometimes because of stress and all those stuff, you can have a dream and do it, and it may not come to pass. But when you are gifted, you got to understand that anytime you dream, that dream will always come to activate. It will always come to what? To work. It will always be real. When you tell someone, this is the dream I have for you, you know, just like when I tell one of Italy person, I said, I have a dream that you need to be careful where they collect all your bank account. She was just like, that is a dream, but it come to pass. You know what I'm saying? So what am I trying to say is that if you are a gifted person, you are always affected by strange dreams. And at the end, people may not believe at the beginning, but at the end of it, they will come to do it. It's just like the dream I have that was last 4 months. When I tell my mom and I still tell some of my brothers. So it come to pass in last week. When the things start to happen, I tell them, can you remember what I tell you the other day? So people who are gifted are dreamers. Another things are seers. You know, there are people who God give this stream of what seeing afar. They see something before it happen. You know what I'm saying? They see something before it happens. So these are people, if you are that kind of person who always sees something before it happens, you know that you are indeed a gift. You are indeed a chosen. God have given you that gift. Sometimes people may not believe what you are saying until it come to do what accomplish. And another thing that affects people who are gifted, who have spiritual gift, is that one, they always wake up from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. These hours, if you notice that either you go late at bed, and you got to understand, no matter how stressed you may look like, you will always wake up either 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. It may not be regular, but you got to understand that this particular time you always wake up. No matter how stressed, no matter maybe you sleep around 10, you sleep around 11, you got to understand you will always wake up because that is the time that God is telling you, is trying to make you know that it is a moment you should do what? Place things in order. Either to pray a short prayer or to imitate, to have what? Imitation with Him in order for things to go in order for things to go the way you expect it, because you know that is also the time that the angels of devil, they have their meeting. Because if you are a Christian, you do used to go to all night, you will understand better what I'm talking about. You understand that whenever you have all night in your church, they always start around that 1 o'clock. Sometimes some people start around 12, some people start around 10, and the praises always take at the first. And you got to understand that at the middle of 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, that is when they always do welfare prayer, scattering all the works of the forces of darkness. And around 4 o'clock, you got to understand that is the time that you have your personal encounter with God. So another thing that affects people who are spiritually gifted is that sometimes they are always rejected by people a lot. No matter how good you look, no matter how good you do, no matter how well you do it, no matter how support you do for people, they will always try to have one mistake to make you feel like you are a bad person. People will always blame you for everything. You just become so confused. You just start to feel like, is it evil or bad to do good? Most time, people whom you do good for will always end up paying you evil. You know what I'm saying? It sounds funny, but that is just the fact truth. People whom you do good for sometimes will always pay you with evil. That is to tell you that you are what? You are spiritually what? Gifted. And another thing is that you always succeed where other people could not. This sounds funny. Yes, trust me. What does that mean is that whenever other people are stressing, the grace of God, the gift of God in your life, the gift of open door, the gift of easy, the gift that make way where there is no way, we always make things easy. Not that you are not going to get it maybe tough, or you are going to get it easily like that. No, but you got to understand that you will have that spirit of, making impact. You have that spirit of pushing forward, even when you feel like withdrawing. But that spirit of that spirit that God have given to you, that gift will always push you forward in order for you not to quit nor give up. And another thing that affects people with spiritually gift is that they don't have doubt in all. They don't have doubt. Yes, they may feel like quitting, but that does not mean they will give up. Yes, they may feel like relaxing, but that does not mean. Think about it. Even when Joseph was in the prison, even when David was plotted able to be killed by King Saul, but yet nothing moved him to do what? To quit. Not because they are stronger than the rest, or they are stronger than those who have quitted, but it's because of that gift in them. Because you need to understand what the Bible says, that your gift will make a way for you where there is no way. That your gift will do what? Will take you to places where you ought not to. There was a parable that they used to make in my dialect that what you have in hand will do what? Will take you to places that you may not be available to go. Meaning that your gift will speak for you. You know what I'm saying? So another thing that affects people with spiritual gifted is that they find favor in the eyes of both their enemies and not their enemies. When I mean their enemies, is that God will use your enemies to catapult you, or to make you learn a lesson, or to teach you something, so that you will become stronger whenever you are about to arrive. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God will use your enemy to favor you before they realized what they are doing. That's why some people said, how come I do all these things for him? How come? I don't love him, but how come? Does that mean he did charm or she did charm? No, they are spiritual gifted, that whenever they come into your life, whether they speak, they don't speak, their gift will do what? Will push you to do what you even not plan to do, until you realize it is done. You know what I'm saying? So another thing that affects them is that they are rejected, that end up being appointed. They are disappointed always, but always end up appointed. You need to understand that those who are spiritual gifted, many people will always say it on them. Because some people who realize that these people are choosing, they are gifted a lot. You got to understand that other people will be envying you. Anywhere you go, people will start to feel like betraying you, going away with you. Some people will start to look you like strange. Some people will start to jealous of you. Some people will even go ahead to betray you. Maybe you have someone who tell you that is going to favor you. You got to understand that some people will go to create some certain things that will make your helper to look you like someone who is evil. You know what I'm saying? And at the end, you come to realize that you will always end up being appointed. Always at top. May God bless you and remain blessed. And the last of it that I said is very, very necessary, is that you will always end up as a winner. As a winner, no matter the obstacle, no matter what, you will always end up in a flying color. So if these signs are reasoning with you, or you maybe by any means you figure out this in your life, or you have not yet been able to figure it out, put your eyes to your dream, to your vision, to what you do, so that you can easily activate it by walking towards it. You know what I'm saying? So may God bless you and totally would remain blessed. Congratulations if any of these are what are found in you. Congratulations. May God bless you and remember totally blessed.